Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It helps us more than you could imagine.
Who controls the weather?
Damn.
Does anybody control the weather? Is it Mother Nature?
Do you know there's such thing as like
weather machine?
making it rain?
The NASA one.
Making it rain.
Yeah,
The cloud thing.
It happens in Atlanta strip clubs.
Yeah, that's
I've seen that.
that one. But the other one is what you can actually like.
I've seen that.
Yeah, the weather machines.
Isn't it in like
the cloud?
In like Middle Eastern countries, they it's like kind of normal to like literally make it rain.
So dry and hot.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
Shit.
So you can control the weather to make it rain.
Where does the weather well, the weather's just the weather, innit, man? Ain't no point wondering about
Thanks for that insight.
There ain't no point wondering where the weather came from.
Yeah, I love they tune in to hear us talk about the weather.
We got bigger issues than the weather right now.
Yeah, like fucking robots just shagging your missus.
Robots
like,
and aliens, right? If you wanted to know where the weather came from or if there was aliens, you'd choose the aliens, right?
Yeah, okay. If you can find out who controlled the weather or if there's aliens out there for a fact and you get pictures of both, what are you taking?
It depends, because if I knew who controlled the weather, I could strike a deal.
You could. Oh my god, you could.
Yep.
You'd be like, make sure it doesn't rain.
I have got 12 1 month Xbox Game Passes codes at home.
Yes.
I'll offer him.
No, you've got 4 tokens that you didn't use from JMX.
Yeah.
You'd be willing to trade.
Listen, I've got a lot on offer here.
You've got a lot to put on the
Transfer
table.
me your power.
There you go. I'll go for the aliens. Though.
Yeah.
You go for the aliens?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think I'm going for the aliens. Sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, you lot don't have tokens to offer out, though.
Yeah, it's true. No, you're right. Our bargaining power is far less than
I'm making
yours.
deals left and right.
I'm gonna go home now and start offering deals for tokens.
Oh, yeah,
Offer to swap
idea.
for their rooms.
Of
Be like,
course.
yo, I got 4 tokens.
It works, man. I'm
That's what I'm
telling you, it
saying.
works. If their
What
name
if
is JMX.
what if he uses it for like a favor you don't want to do?
Well, then that's the sacrifice that you have to make.
Was there a limit on your favors? Like, could you say no to the favor?
No, I would have sucked a dick.
Yeah, well, he
That's
could
mad.
ask you that. He could ask
mean-
you that.
But he didn't ask me.
But he didn't ask you.
Yeah.
Yep. And these,
Yeah.
like, look at these
Got
lips.
4 more.
They'd have done a job. I'll
They
be
would have
honest.
done a number. That's all I'll say.
Okay,
We'll leave it at that.
Let's completely change the topic
Yes,
because
what do you want to talk
Chip
about?
likes to go on mad tangents
It wasn't even
sometimes.
me. It wasn't even me.
Chip really wants to talk about your experience on LockedIn. Right.
Yeah.
So those of you guys that might be like, "What the fuck are you talking
Full
about?"
asylum.
Would you be able just to explain what LockedIn was? For
Yeah,
people?
yeah. LockedIn was like a reality show on YouTube, Foot Asylum channel.
Yeah.
They put 10 creators into a house for 2 weeks, and they take their phones away. You haven't got access to the outside world. You stay in the house, you do challenges, you fend for yourself, you cook for yourself, and you win points. Yeah.
What kind of stuff was he cooking?
Yeah, like how,
it's
you have to
hard.
cook for yourself because
Yeah.
even in like Love Island, they bring in the dinner for them.
Yeah. But I don't. Oh, it was hard because I came in late, but so I was making when I came in, I make mean eggs, scrambled eggs.
Oh, you're a good cook.
Not just scrambled eggs, man.
Okay, right. Okay.
Just scrambled eggs. That's
Yeah.
me. So when I came in, I was the breakfast guy. So for
Right.
the
I like
boys,
that.
I was making the eggs and like
Just for the boys.
just for the boys.
Yeah,
yeah.
The
it's a
girls
boys
can
club.
do what they want to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I'd make scrambled eggs, like turkey bacon and
Lovely.
like beans and stuff. And then that's me done. And then like in the afternoon, evening, Bash would have to make like salmon or like chicken or whatever.
Oh, would he make? Is he a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
cook?
he was the only one out. Yeah,
Then you
he's
what
good
was that?
enough for us to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
He got
actually
you
crazy
along.
that they make you cook your
Yeah,
own food there. I didn't
yeah.
think that because like I said, most of these shows.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
But I think there's a season 2 coming.
Yeah.
So
are
I
you,
think
are
they
you
might
part of the
change it.
season 2?
No.
No,
I
not
think
part of the
once you're in it, they want different people every
Oh,
year.
a new set of people.
Yeah, so you can't
okay.
have someone come back into Love Island.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of
Yeah,
that,
that's a good
actually.
point.
Different
actually.
cast, yeah.
Yeah.
But I know some people are going on it. It's gonna be a
Oh,
good
you
show.
do?
Yeah, but I can't say.
Okay, you
it's
can't
gonna be
say
a good
good.
show though.
But the fact that you know people, that could be interesting. But did you, so yeah. Wow, fuck.
It's gonna be a good show.
There's going to be drama in this one.
I hope so.
Oh.
There was drama in the last one.
Was there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
a
there
little
was-
bit. Yeah, there was a little bit. Yeah.
We had was it JaackMaate?
JaackMaate came in and went out very
You
quickly.
were quite literally, like really
Very
quickly.
quickly.
What happened
Really?
with that?
Very quickly.
Because we heard about it,
Yeah.
but I actually don't know the story to it.
Well, there is a story. I don't know if he's told the story, so I don't want to take away the story from him. I feel like he should tell the story. But
Surely,
something
if
happened.
he was going to tell the story, he would have done by now, right?
Something happened. I
Yeah.
mean, he came in.
Yeah.
He was meant to be a housemate, and so he came in meant to be a housemate. Something happened with someone else in the house where
There was
had,
just friction between two people.
Yeah, something happened
Yeah.
really quickly into him being in the house, and he got removed from the house.
Really?
Removed?
He got removed from the house.
So he got
But then
told to leave it.
I mean, I could talk about it now. But and then in the edit, they just made it look like he was only meant to be there for a short
For the
time.
day.
But
Oh.
something happened. Yeah,
But he was actually supposed to be there for.
he was meant to be
longer
for the
than
rest of the experience, for the rest of the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Because he came in a day, I think. Day or
Well,
two
it
after
must
me.
have been one a surprise to Jack because otherwise he wouldn't have gone in there knowing.
Yeah, I was glad for him. I was actually excited to see him.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like him. I like Jack. So.
And then second of all, I guess Foot Asylum also were completely unaware that there was any friction or anything like that between Jack and whoever
Yeah,
the
well,
other
no.
was.
The thing is, the friction wasn't from before. I mean, I could just talk about it, but the friction wasn't from before. Like he came in, we were just getting to know each other. Everyone was getting to know each other.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's not some people in the house didn't know who Jack was, so it was
Sure.
all like, "Yeah, what do you do? Introduce yourself."
Yeah.
And we we're just talking, and then I don't know, something about like his old controversial past came up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then about like how we made like a racist tweet back in the day. That came up in
okay.
conversation, but
Sure.
he spoke about that as in like how that's been sort of like basically dealt
He's
with.
addressed that situation.
He addressed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
He
Everyone,
moved on.
yeah, moved on. Everyone knows about that. But then a couple people in the house didn't like the fact that he's had a racist tweet in general from back in the day.
Okay, yeah.
So
yeah. They had a problem
we
with
had
that.
a big problem with that.
Right.
Complained, and then first time.
Fair enough.
Like,
yeah, I mean, I guess it is sort of Foot Asylum are put in that position where they don't really have a choice. He's kind of got to go. You know?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a
So
tricky
it's
one.
like it was. I mean, I didn't think it was fair on Jack personally, but
Just the way it is,
it's
right?
just the way. Yeah, just the way it is, and yeah, and then even after came out of the house, the person who had the problem with Jack ended up having their tweets
dig through. Yeah,
which was
that's
bad
the
as
thing.
well.
It's one of those things we've spoken about it a couple times. It's like, you can look back. Look, if it's recent, then there's not much to say. But times change so quickly,
It's true,
and
man.
things become
People
not
change.
acceptable, or like a lot less acceptable, and things change. Like the goalposts change, right? And so naturally, like maybe something I'm tweeting now.
Yeah.
In 15 years' time,
it's true.
they'll look back and go, "That's
Sure.
bang out of order." And at the time, you mean nothing by it,
Yep.
or you think you mean nothing by it. But in 15 years' time, you get told, "No, that's not."
Have
cool
you seen
anymore."
like calling girls birds is misogynist now?
That's a big
Yes.
problem for this, fellas.
Yeah,
For the
we
fellas.
need to.
But
We've
that's what
done
I'm saying.
that, but
That's
like,
yeah, we need to cut down
things
on that
change
now.
non-stop. Like it
Yeah.
changes.
It
But
is.
what one thing I can never tell someone how to react to a racist incident.
Right.
Like even if it was like, because for them it might be a lot more serious than it is for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because like no two people are the same.
All
So
perspective, innit?
Yeah.
Everyone
So,
sees it
so for
differently.
me, I saw it as it was a long time ago. Times are different. It's come out.
Yeah.
He's been
He's-
cancelled for it.
yeah.
He's apologized for it. He's
Yeah.
been forgiven for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
It's moved
Let's
on.
move
So
on.
for me,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's not the end of the world. Whatever. I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really care. It's not nothing personally to me. But then for person B, it might be they might have gone through trauma with racism growing up, and they might have been bullied for their color growing up. So anything to do with racism just triggers them.
Right.
So I can't tell them how to react
Of
to
course. Yeah,
anything.
yeah, yeah.
So I get it for the point of it's time to change, but also I get it from their point of, listen, I don't want anything to do with someone who's capable of tweeting something racist in the first place.
Got you.
So
got
I'm
you.
like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just don't.
Well, that's the thing. You can only tell how you feel about it,
Exactly.
and that's that. And everyone,
Yeah.
if everyone just does that, then it's fine. you
Yeah,
know?
it's like,
So.
it's whatever, innit? Everyone
Yeah.
lives in their own world, their own reality. So
And how did you get on with the
100%.
people in LockedIn in general? Like, was there someone that did you like make friends in there? Like, do you still speak to any of the people in there? Like,
yeah, I loved it because obviously Eman was in there.
Of
That's
course.
my guy.
Yeah, Eman's
Eman was
great.
in there, so I was gassed.
Yeah.
Joel was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I went in and Joel went home the next day.
Right.
So I only spent like one
did he
day.
get
with Joel.
did he get like voted out?
Evicted.
Or
He
what?
got
How do you
evicted.
get
He
evicted?
got-
You get evicted. So
well,
what
yeah,
do you get evicted as you
So
go?
the
along?
way it happened was the Jack came in and then his first task was he had to evict someone.
Ooh.
So already stir drama. His
Oh,
first was to
wow.
get rid of someone.
Damn, that is
And-
brutal.
Yeah, and the bottom two were Joel and another guy called Jordan.